Oh, hey, welcome. We have a podcast. You should listen to it. Let us entertain you.
Yeah, we're gonna entertain you like this.
That's hey, that's a little too much energy.
Oh,
Like
okay.
we're not doing accordion. We're gonna be nice and calm. I'm really bad at this. But yeah.
Welcome to the podcast.
Welcome to the podcast. Woo!
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Frogs and Grog. Today we're doing something a little bit different.
We're talking about some anime here, but we're new anime stuff. We're looking at the spring 2024 anime chart.
Yep.
Just talking about some shows we're excited for, browsing and seeing if there's anything interesting. If you guys have any recommendations for us or anything you're excited about, let us know.
This is a website that looks a little sketchy. It's called livechart.me, I guess. And let's just see what they've got.
Yep.
All right. So we're starting off with Tensei Shitara Slime Data Kin third season, which is that time I got reincarnated as a slime.
Oh, you know what? We can change the titles.
Oh,
English
nice.
titles. That might help.
Yep,
There we
that
go.
So this one, it's pretty normal isekai.
Yeah.
I think it's probably one of the most basic isekais I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It's I'm not super excited for that, but like if I've got nothing else to watch, I'll probably check it out.
I haven't watched it. I probably won't. I don't know. I like isekais, and I've been watching a lot of them recently, which I'll probably end up talking about. But it's
Yup.
it's I like the ones that aren't basic. So.
All right, next one is Mushoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation Season 2.
Looks like another isekai.
I started watching the first episode of this one, and I just couldn't get into it personally.
Oh,
I can't remember why, but I think it says it's more drama based. I'm personally more of a comedy person.
Yeah,
so
that's fair.
Two things just clash.
Yeah. The next one is the one I'm watching right now, actually.
Yep, this one's dang.
It's Tsukimichi Moonlit Fantasy.
It means Moon Street.
Hey, you know what? I can't say words, so I can't say Japanese. Tsukimichi Moonlit Fantasy Season 2.
Yep. This one's just still currently going. This one actually started during the winter season, the Season 2. And I think they're like halfway through. It's like 13 episodes right now.
I think it says they're on episode 15.
Oh, yeah.
Or it should be the I don't know.
That's probably when it's releasing. So they probably just released one like earlier today.
Yeah, episode 14 then. Dang it, I'm going to have to wait for that one because I just started it today and I'm already on season 2. I'm having way too much fun with that one. But I like the isekai ones, but I'm more of the fantasy, adventure, and action person.
Mm-hmm.
The comedy's fine too, but I like the serious anime too. I love Death Note. I love Attack on Titan. Those kinds of shows are fun too.
All right, the next one we got is Demon Slayer, Hashira Training Arc. So I don't know how long that one's even gonna be.
Yeah, it looks like the first episode isn't released until May.
Yeah, May 12th.
May 12th.
It surprises me that this says that it's historical.
Well, I guess it's supposed to be based on like ancient Japan.
Yeah,
not ancient, but like
Edo period or whatever it is.
Something like that. But yeah, I didn't think historical would be a label on that one. That's interesting. Apparently there was a movie that came out recently, and I didn't ever watch it.
Yeah. I think there's also... Have you ever watched Spy Family, the show?
No, I haven't.
I think it's pretty good. They're releasing a movie pretty soon, too, in this season. Right. I think it's April 14th or something.
Okay, I think I keep seeing the movie,
or no, maybe 19th.
Advertised everywhere.
Yeah. Crunchyroll really likes to advertise their movies. A lot of them are pretty decent if you've kept up with the show. Mm-hmm. I think I've watched a few of the One Piece ones, which shouldn't surprise anyone.
Yeah, yeah. I would watch more of the movies, but I just don't know a lot about like where they line up in the story. I'm not really good at figuring that out.
For a lot of them, it's either right after, like, they'll have the season and then it'll end and then it'll be the movie, and then it'll be the next season or whatever. But some of them, the movies just completely don't matter where you watch them. Like a lot of the One Piece movies, That's one of the ones I know because reference off of it.
Yeah.
But they'll be like non-canon technically.
Oh, okay. So it'll be like a whole filler movie or something like
Yeah,
that.
pretty much.
Dude, what's the point in that then?
They're good, but
Yeah.
it's just they're
Eh.
not important to the story
Okay.
necessarily.
Interesting.
The next show we got is Konosuba Season 3. I'm so
I
excited for
love
this one.
Konosuba. That one's so fun.
This one's going to air on April 10th.
Oh wait,
it's gonna
that's in
be
2 days.
yeah,
Yay.
it's gonna be sick.
Heck yeah.
We're dating the episode.
We're dating the episode. What? I mean, I didn't say that.
It'll release like on the day that this episode airs. Actually,
Oh yeah.
first
Hey.
episode airs. Hey, nice.
Oh, there you go.
Nice.
I'm sad that there's only 11 episodes, but
Yeah.
it's gonna be
I
cool.
think they've released 11 episodes with every single season. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, you know what? That's probably true. I think
Yeah.
that one's actually
And I think that I can't remember, but like, wasn't in the first and second season like the last episode kind of like mixed up or something?
What do you mean?
Like the last episode of season 1 and the first episode of season 2, like it kind of felt weird because it was like there was an ongoing story happening and then they just swapped it to a different bit and then they reintroduced a character that had already been
I
introduced.
think so. I might have to go back and rewatch it because I don't remember that.
Yeah,
but-
it was. I think it was something weird like that, and that's always stuck with me because it was like weird. But
Mhm.
I might just totally be making that up.
Oh, also, I'm really happy that the Moonlit Fantasy one has 25 episodes because the
Yes.
first season was way too short.
Yeah, I
Oh,
agree.
man.
That's one problem with 12 episode animes, which is typically what
Mhm.
happens. You fall in love with the characters, and then it's like, oh, it's over.
Yeah. Yeah.
For this season, at least. Oh, dang.
Yeah, like I just watched Rising of the Shield Hero, and yeah, it's too short. The first season was great because it was like 24 episodes.
Yeah.
And then the next 2 seasons were like 12 to 13 episodes each, which actually I did not like the second season personally. I think, honestly, I hate Rishia. She's an obnoxious character.
Mm.
Do you remember who she is? She's the girl with the long green hair that's like super high pitched.
Oh,
just
yeah.
obnoxious and
Mhm.
obsessed with the bow hero. I do not like her, dude.
Yeah.
Her voice hurts my ears.
Some of the characters in isekais are put there to be the bane of your existence. I'm not convinced that they're not.
No, pretty much. So I'm okay with season 2 being that short because season 2 is kind of dumb, but season 3 was actually really good. I liked season 3.
Yep.
Anyways.
Next one we got One Piece, of course. it's gonna be on there for the next 2-3 years,
Probably.
or maybe like 4 or 5. I can't remember how long a full season takes,
Mhm.
but I think this is the last arc. So really sad,
Dude.
but they're starting to reveal a lot of like the mysteries and stuff. Most recent episode, really epic. Episode
I'm gonna have to
1100.
I'm gonna have to catch up on it.
Yeah.
Oh, My Hero Academia
Oh.
season 7. Let's go.
Let's go.
I'm so excited. I love that show to death.
I don't actually know what this season's gonna be about because I haven't kept up with anything on like the outside. I don't usually keep up with animes on the outside, but like
Right.
it's also been a while since I watched it.
Yeah,
so
same. I gotta go
I think-
rewatch it. And
I think
catch
I was watching it whenever the last season was airing. So
I had
think
watched
it was,
all the way up to present as well,
Mhm.
but yeah, I don't remember anything from the most recent season.
yeah.
It was a good season though, is what I remember.
Yeah, I agree. I think a lot of the characters start like once the characters are there for so long, you start getting comfortable with the characters and you're like, "Whoa, this show's really good."
Mhm.
Dang.
Dang. But yeah, that one releases in like a month
Mhm.
almost, and then it's interesting because it won't tell us how many episodes or how many minutes long the episodes will be. So hopefully we get something interesting. And I don't keep up with any of the mangas either. I want to get into reading the mangas for some of these because I've heard the mangas are like really good and go into more detail. Like Full Metal Alchemist. I mean, you've told me the mangas are amazing there. So I don't know where the manga is at with My Hero.
Yeah, I'm not really sure on that one. I don't collect that one.
I don't really. I mean, I don't collect any. I guess I just said that. But
The next one, The Misfit of Demon King Academy 2 Part 2.
interesting.
I think it's just the second season, but I watched this show back when it came out.
Oh,
I wasn't like super impressed with it or anything. I think it was like it was basically an isekai, but I can't remember exactly what happened. But I just remember like none of the characters really stood out to me that much.
Yeah.
So,
I haven't ever watched it.
Yeah.
I'm still dipping my toes in the water of anime, to be fair. But I was reincarnated as the seventh prince, so I can take my time perfecting my magical ability. Dude,
Yeah,
what are these long A
okay,
titles,
so,
dude? Oh my
so there's a
gosh.
reason that they have those.
Why?
Because it's like a light novel, so it's not like a full manga series.
Mhm.
So people will just release these, and then they'll have like at showcasings for stuff, like manga showcases and all that. They'll have the titles, and they'll have it really long, so it can say everything you need to know about it. So you're like, oh, that sounds really interesting to me. So I'll pick that one up.
Instead of just being One Piece.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like nobody knows what that's about
Yeah.
just because of the title.
Right, but it's a big manga, so it's like, oh, you have to read it to find out.
Yeah.
But okay, that's interesting. I guess that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
and
never
you
did
can
that.
read here that it says light novel, and you'll
Oh,
notice
okay.
that the ones that say light novel have a lot longer names than the ones that say manga. The ones that say
Interesting.
manga all have smaller names,
Right.
except
okay.
for
Demon
Demon Slayer. But I think they could have left it off at Demon Slayer,
Right.
because I can't remember what the rest means, but
Well,
it's like
we can look it up right now.
I think it's like I don't know what Kimetsu is, but no Yaiba is like either teeth or sword or blade or something. So
Let's see.
what's it saying?
Translate to demon slaying blade. So it's literally
Yeah.
demon slayer, demon slaying blade.
Yeah.
Dog. You don't have to say it twice.
Mhm.
It's okay.
Yeah, I'm not super excited about reincarnating as a seventh prince, so I could take my like that just doesn't sound.
Yeah.
I'm a bit tired of those ones.
Yeah. Yeah. Delicious in dungeon.
I haven't heard about this one, but it looks interesting based off the cover art. It kind of looks like Dungeons and Dragons, but like food based or something. That would be
Interesting.
my guess.
Interesting. Kaiju number 8. This one looks interesting to me.
Yeah, I personally don't like the animation that
Oh.
I've seen. Like it's a lot more of the 3D animated stuff, and I prefer it whenever it looks 2D animated.
Yeah, I didn't like that either. Like I tried to watch a Berserk, but Berserk's all like the 3D anime one.
Yeah,
which is
I personally just I can't get into a show that looks like that.
Yeah.
And there's shows that people will be like, oh yeah, it's really good, and I'll be like, I don't care to watch
It's
that.
like, don't get me wrong, to each their own with that animation style, but I prefer the 2D style.
Yeah, I
personally.
agree. The next is a regular at Magic High School season 3. I again watched this one a really long time ago.
That's right.
It was meh again.
Yeah.
I think that a lot of the at high school things are kind of boring.
Pretty much anything in high school, it's like, dog.
I mean, there's some really good ones that take place in high schools. Like I personally like a few, but this one was just like forgettable.
Yeah. It's I don't know. I would rather not relive high school through anime. Pass.
Yeah. I'm good.
An Archdemon's Dilemma: How to Love Your Elf Bride. Okay.
I have never heard of that.
Never heard of that either. Another light novel one. So.
Yeah, you can tell by the name.
Yeah. Spice and Wolf Merchant meets the Wise Wolf.
I think I started watching Spice and Wolf, but it was kind of like boring. I do like binging of the first episode of a bunch of animes, and if one like really sticks to me, I'll watch it, and usually it's pretty good. Yeah. But like if I go back and watch the ones that I watched the first episode and was like, it was okay, then it's usually not good. So I have a pretty good meter on that.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're actually really good at picking out the good ones because I've taken a lot of your recommendations and they never disappoint. So.
Yeah, I watch too much anime.
No, that's a good thing for me. Because that means you can filter all the bad ones for me, right? What? I didn't say that.
Next one we've got Chillin' in Another World with level 2 super cheat powers. Another light novel, you can tell.
Another isekai.
I haven't seen this one.
I haven't seen this one either.
It might be good, but it sounds like it would just be another one of the really basic ones.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Maybe I'll watch that one. I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
Doesn't have the comedy tag, so probably not.
Yeah.
Date A Live, I think that one's been out for a long time. I've never watched it, but
Yeah. Interesting.
it looks like it's a comedy harem mecha romance school
okay,
sci-fi.
that's weird, dude. What are all those tags?
Those tags should not go together.
Yeah.
Bro's dating a robot.
The dude that has a robot harem in high school?
Yeah, probably. I'm good.
I'll pass, yeah. Remonster. That sounds interesting.
Oh, it's another isekai light novel.
Is it a basic one, do you think? Or?
I would guess it's a basic one, but it could have personality because the person's
it looks like
a lowly goblin apparently. Yeah, it doesn't say two, so might be good. Maybe I'll have to check that out. Maybe. Oh, it looks like they've already started releasing it. And episode 3's gonna release soon. Interesting.
Oh man, these are all 12 episode animes, and it's so sad.
Yeah, the light novel ones will typically be 12 episodes.
I guess that makes sense because it's not a manga. It doesn't have a lot of content. It's just a light novel, but still cool though.
Next one. I bet you can't guess if this is a light novel or not.
Oh, okay, let's see.
As a reincarnated aristocrat, I'll use my appraisal skill to rise in this world.
Wait, let me guess too. It's also an isekai.
Yeah. No way, you got it.
No way.
Yep.
Dude. Oh, there is way more isekai
Another one,
than I thought.
I'm like, maybe if I'm bored, I'll check it out.
Maybe if I'm bored. One that sounds interesting, this one's a little farther down the list, but The New Gate or Mission Yozakura Family, those two sound
interesting. Yeah, we'll get to those in a bit. Let's see, Windbreaker.
Okay.
Windbreaker. This one's from a manga, so you can tell by the low name.
Yeah, there you go. It's a 13 episode one. Though.
Anyone who says looks interesting. I don't know anything about it, but looks like another high school one.
Oh, here's one. Guess this one. The banished former hero lives as he pleases.
Oh, let's see. Light novel.
Light novel, yeah.
It's gotta be. We're both looking at this. So
I mean, what?
It's not hard to tell. I mean, we're not looking at that.
We're not looking. We're actually trying to do this for real, dude.
All right, next
the
one.
Weird ones on here.
God's Games We Play. It's a strategy game. I like a few strategy game ones.
That's interesting. I like strategic things too. Yeah, I think those are interesting. Grandpa and Grandma turned young again. I saw an ad for this one. I was like,
yeah,
what is this?
I don't know. It's comedy, romance, and supernatural. I don't know about those tags.
That's kind of funky.
Maybe I'll have to check that one out, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's see, yeah. Next one, Mission Yozakura Family. 27 episodes, so it's a big one. It's a manga.
They're only on episode 2 though.
Interesting. I don't know anything about that one. Might have to check that one out. Oh, it's not on Crunchyroll. Dang it.
Oh, it's not. Oh, that's
yeah. I should tell them the tags on the bottom. Next one, The New Gate. Online game trend. Okay, so it's another isekai.
It's another isekai, yeah, and it's a light novel as well.
And it
hasn't
unknown
even
episodes.
Yet. Interesting.
Unknown episodes and minutes per episode. Interesting. Next one, Unnamed Memory. This one's actually a light novel with a pretty small name.
Mm-hmm. Oh, 12 hours to the first episode. Ooh, whoever's excited for that one, that'll be released by the time we release this episode. No way.
Wow.
I'm not a huge romance person.
Yeah,
personally,
there's
in anime.
There's
not
only a few that I can.
The
stand.
Comedic romance, I think, is funny.
Yeah,
like what, just stupid stuff. I think is funny, but then like I can't deal with
legit romance is kind of boring,
kind of cringe.
All right, this next one. Guess if it's a manga or a light novel.
Okay.
Studio apartment, good lighting, angel included.
Well, that must be a light novel.
It's actually a manga.
Dude, what?
I don't know what this show is. Comedy, harem, mythology, romance, supernatural.
Okay.
That doesn't. I don't.
I'm not big on the harem ones either. That's gross, dude.
Yeah.
That's just romance taken to a stupid level.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, pass.
Let's see. Blue Archive. This one's actually from a game.
Oh, interesting.
There are a few good game ones. I don't know what game this is from, Probably Blue Archive.
Probably Blue Archive. What?
Let's see. The next one is A Condition Called Love, Romance in School. Those are the two worst tags put together. Those are the two tags that, when put together, I don't want to watch.
Yeah. Apparently, Blue Archive is a South Korean role-playing game.
Oh, that's cool. Dungeons and Dragons, but South Korean.
It's an RPG for South Korea. It's not trying to be offensive there.
All right. Next one, we've got
That one's even
a love song. Girls love romance in school. Awesome. This one's from a manga.
But I'll pass.
I would not like to watch that one, probably. All right,
there's
next
a lot
one.
more here. Holy cow.
Next one is Laid Back Camp Season 3. I've seen ads for this one. I haven't turned it on. It's comedy Iyashika K. What the heck is that?
Let me look this up. Iyashike or Iyashikai?
I've never heard of that one. Might be good. Might have to check it out. It's 3 seasons, so it'll be a longer watch.
Is Japanese for healing, a term used for anime and manga created with the specific purpose of having a healing or soothing effect on the audience.
Oh,
so it's like a comfort anime. Okay.
Yeah, there are a few of those that I like.
That's interesting.
See, the next one.
There's a lot of
the next one's title is amazing.
Go, Loser Ranger.
I guess it's like a Power Ranger spoof or something. I don't know.
That's funny. Who is the hero and who is the villain? 12 episodes. Oh, it's a manga. Interesting.
Okay, I might have to check that one out. I'll put that one on a list.
Is there any more of these that you... Oh, that's obnoxious. Is there any more of these that you recognize? Because there's a lot more. We're not even halfway through.
I've seen Black Butler. I think I watched like a few episodes, but it was like not interesting to me whenever I watched it. I might rewatch it because I've never like thought about it since I started watching it. Let's see.
Because I don't recognize any of these other ones.
I've heard of Detective Conan before, and I guess that's still going.
Interesting. Episode 1120. They have more episodes than One Piece by 20 episodes.
Which one? Oh, Detective Conan.
Detective Conan.
I guess so.
Oh,
well, One Piece technically has a lot of movies and all those.
That's true,
those things
but they also started 3 years before One Piece.
That's true.
That's crazy. I've never heard of anything just as long or longer.
Pokemon Horizons. I've heard of that. It's a continuation of Pokemon without Ash Ketchum.
Ass. Wait.
Ass. What? Pardon.
Ass Ketchup.
Ass Ketchup. Ew.
That's so nasty. Pardon me.
I've heard of Doraemon, which I think it's like a... Can't remember. I don't know exactly what it is, but I've heard of it before.
Beyblade X.
I've heard of Shin-Chan. Beyblade I've never heard of.
You like the show? Like you've never heard of the toys?
Or sorry, I have heard of it.
Okay,
sorry,
you've heard of it. But I was never watched it.
Yeah.
Okay, I was just like,
that's
what?
The one.
How do you?
They got Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush.
Still have Yu-Gi-Oh.
Ninjala. I've actually played the game before. I didn't know there was an anime.
That's a game? Oh,
yeah. I played it for like one time, but that was about it.
Okay, here's another long one. Sore
Ike.
1,653 episodes. Holy cow.
Okay, and my guess is that these episodes... Oh, these are 24-minute episodes. That's interesting.
Wow.
That means Sweetbread Man, by the way. I think.
That's funny.
N-Pan is Sweetbread.
That's funny. That's got to be like a kid's show.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Butt Detective. Awesome. It's by the people that do One Piece. Ain't no fucking way, dude. That's so funny.
It's a brand new show too.
Dude, I might have to check that one out.
They already have an episode out.
All right, let's go. Butt Detective.
Oh my
and that's all the ones I recognize from
pretty
the list.
much anything of note.
Yeah.
There's lots of new stuff, honestly, coming out.
Yeah, this season looks like it'll be pretty decent. I don't know what a typical anime season looks like.
I was gonna say lots of the big shows though have a lot of stuff coming this season.
Oh, they already have a little bit of the 2024. They've got Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest, Suicide Squad the anime.
The Isekai Suicide Squad. What?
It's interesting. We might have to do another episode just looking at the ones that they have for summer 2024 real quick. Anyway, I think that'll do it for this episode. This was the spring 2024 anime list. Let us know in the comments what animes you'll be watching and if there's any that we should check out.
And if you got offended by us saying your anime looked uninteresting, debate with us. Tell us why it's not uninteresting.
Yeah, tell us why. And if any of the ones I've said that I wasn't interested in are interesting, let me know and I'll watch it. And prove you wrong.
If we were wrong, we will humbly apologize.
Yes,
at some point
we will do an apology video.
We will do an apology.
A YouTuber apology video.
Our first one.
It'll be epic.
It'll be great.
Anyway, thank you for watching. See you in the next one.
Listening or watching or whatever you're doing. And yeah. Leaving so soon. Hope we see you next time.